What is up, RPG nerds? This is Cal Kestis' long-lost ginger twin, Brighton Nelson, and in this video, I'll be ranking all of the Jedi Survivor beards, because you know what? This is kind of fun, and I just want to do it anyway. Beards are the most heroic thing in the galaxy. A fine man like Cal Kestis needs some fine fleece on his face. The beard customization was such a great part of this game, in my opinion. Sure, it wasn't groundbreaking, but finding beards in chests is something I feel like the world didn't ask for, but truly needed. Because, why the heck not? Well, let's get into this. So, in last place is going to be the soul patch. Oh my gosh. First of all, it's just ugly. Second of all, as a ginger myself, I'm fully aware that Cal Kestis does not have a soul, and therefore should not have a soul patch. Like, bruh. Without the soul, the patch is an absolute abomination and is a menace to keeping peace and order in the galaxy. A phantom menace, one might say. The Force is not strong with this hideous look. Well, let's move on to the number 11 spot, which is the goatee. Being possibly the hardest beard in the game to acquire, this is an incredibly disappointing beard. This hairstyle looks like the oh-so-memorable and memeable Ed Sheeran cat. And it looks like it died on this Jedi's bodacious chin. It's utterly repulsive and dispels all the possible riz that Cal could have had. Except with Merrin, because, you know, she's in love with him, and that's not going to change no matter what, because, you know, sappy stuff. Alright, let's move on to the next one. It's going to be the short goatee. To me, this just looks like an unfinished shaving job, and it looks like a half-finished Rebel Alliance logo was glued on Cal's chin. It's a vibe, but not a good vibe. Alright, let's move on to the next one. It's going to be the extended mustache. On one hand, this is kind of disgusting. I don't know what they were thinking. On the other hand, it's glorious because it's so bad. But there needs to be a balance of the light and dark sides, and there also needs to be a balance of how good this stash is versus how bad it is. And I think the bad outweighs the good here. This look makes me want to bleed my Kyber crystal because I feel hate and suffering toward this hairy abomination. Next is the goatee and mustache. This is the most mid and forgettable facial hair in the galaxy far, far away, in my opinion. It's not offensive, it's just not very good. It's like the Taco Bell of Star Wars. Good trash. It's not bad trash, it's good trash. Nevertheless, this look just barely escapes the Sarlacc pit, in my opinion. Next is going to be the light stash and soul patch, just like the light stash, but with a soul. And you know what, that doesn't make any sense, like I was saying, but, you know, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of a vibe, so I'm going to put it here. Next is just the light stash. This is more like it, a soulless and almost hairless stash. The pre-puberto stash of the year, this stash has its own distinct and delectable sheen. It's too bad it isn't higher, but some stashes on this list are just so much hotter. Hotter than your girlfriend's sister, actually. Stash and patch. This is like the much more distinguished and less idiotic version of middle school boys' smash or pass. It's stash or pass. This stash would win the best stash in the minds of those questionable at best teenage boys. However, like middle school boys, this stash could still use a whole lot of work. Next is going to be the full beard. This look makes Cal Kestis become the most smoking hot big ginger man around. With his barbaric look, Cal is going to be risen up the whole Star Wars fan base. While this scraggly face mask is quite the beautiful sight, it can be a bit excessive for those who can't manage the blazing hotness that this beard gives off. This beard be 451 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's talk about some of the less dangerous beard cuts that won't get people swooning over my fellow ginger brother. Mustache. Of all the beard styles, this isn't really even a beard style, but this might be objectively the most fashionable from what I've seen and heard. This look lets Cal rock the innocent family man vibe, and of all the facial hair in the game, I think it would be the most acceptable look for Merrin. Even Mario himself would be proud of this mustache. C'est beau mustache. Très bien. Mon ami Cal Kestis. Très bien. You know, I got to use my 3 years of high school French for something, am I right? Alright, let's talk about the next one, the short beard. My personal favorite look of Cal's in terms of pure style. This just is the exact vibe I see Cal having. This man doesn't have time to be worrying about shaving on a daily basis, but he also has to keep up a look from Merrin, you know. This look fits Cal the best of any of the looks in my opinion, even though I think the mustache is the most handsome, and the next one on this list is my personal favorite to equip. This short beard just is the epitome of Cal's style in my opinion, so it falls on the runner-up spot on this list. Before I reveal my top spot, if you enjoyed this video so far, please like, subscribe, and check out some other videos on the channel. More Jedi Survivor content will be coming soon. Alright, let's get into the final one on this list, the full goatee and beard. This look is the true definition of so bad that it is good, whereas like the soul patch is just hideous. I love this look so much. It's hysterical how bad this looks, but sometimes you need to have fun and meme around and just, look like absolute gutter trash. So I was watching the scene where Cal kisses Merrin, right, and she was basically snorting his facial hair. It was like in her mouth because the game was so glitchy, and I just see like her kissing him and just consuming this hair. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. I was bursting out laughing, It's pure comedy gold. Like the full beard, it looks fine, I can accept it. The other beards, can accept it, but this is just the most hideous thing I've ever seen. It was so funny to be running around saving the galaxy with this terrible cut. Overall, the full goatee and beard look was the only look that truly brought me pure, deep joy in this game, and it made me laugh. So for that, this beard style was the peak style in Jedi Survivor, in my opinion. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, check out some other future Jedi Survivor videos on this channel. And, check out some other videos. If you like RPGs, you probably aren't like a huge fan of Final Fantasy and all those other things if you're watching this video about Jedi Survivor. But if you are, check out some other videos on the channel. Thank you guys all for watching. Peace out, RPG nerds.